So guys, welcome back. So today we will be updating the data, employees data, and also deleting. So this will be our final tutorial in CRUD. So let's see where we left it up. Here we go, here we go. Java. So this is our employees. So we saw how you can register an employee. So we'll be seeing how we can edit an employee. So or update. So here we go. In our register employee, let's come here and add two columns, which is one we name it edit, the other one delete, and then we add our button here, then we name it edit, and another one call it delete. So we need an action data action. We need a data action, then we need a URL dot action, then we need our controller is obviously home, and our, let's call it edit employees. Then we need to pick the employee ID from which we want to edit. So this is how you do it. So let's call it ID. Then obviously it's item dot ID. That's the employee's ID from the table we want to edit, which is the primary key. So and here we need a class. Let's call it btn sm small, then btn primary. So that will give it a good touch. Then this should be equals. Then let's copy this and do the same to delete. But this to delete should be danger. Give it the danger look. So, but this should be delete employee. So here we go. Let's add this action. So let's call it public action result. Then return. Let's return a partial view. So in this partial view, remember we passed ID here. This ID, this is what we need when it loads. So we need an int, which is an int, and then ID. Then we need to variable. Let's call it dts equals to, in our employees table. Let's find that ID, an input with that ID, and this is what we will be returning when we will be running our edit employees. We will return. So let's stop our project and add this view, it should be used for editing. Oh yeah, let's add. So here is our view, and it will look almost the same as this view over here, employees view. So only that the model item passed this time at a model, so it will be employees. Employee, that's the model or model. So then in that employee, remember we searched by ID, so we picked it by ID. So we need to call the model dot fname so that you can see the previously inputted in here, first name, and then the same. We need our value to be at model dot sname. So the same continues to date of birth, value dot at model dot dob, and maybe we can to string, and then we should pick the month, which is month, then day, then the day, and the year, month, day, year, dot value. Let's call it dot value, yeah, dot value, dot value, dot let's start with the day, then the month, then the year. So then our ID number should be here. Then add dot model ID number, and the same with the phone value at model dot phone number. Then the URL should be the same, value dot at model dot email. So that's it, guys. So where is this department here? Oh, and the department, they should be the same. And we'll pick that one. So, and we are right to go. So yes, we are right to go. We can go. And the grid and the stuff. So let's save, edit employee, and we need an input of our ID, which should be hidden, then look for an ID that way, then its name is ID from the database, remember that. Then there should be the number, so that we can pick that primary key. So in our edit here, let's go to the controller and action, public action result, then our controller there. So always remember that we are returning employee, then let's call that initialize it to data. Then we need a variable, let's name it test, equals to db.employees. Then we need to find the specific ID which we returned yenye tumeweka hidden data dot id for the hidden input, if you can remember. Then we need to match test dot the inputs in the test, first name. Now we need to match them with data dot fname. So that's how we match them. And then we need second name as usual. Second name. So these are the existing ones. We are replacing them with the newly edited ones. So we had the phone, we had the phone number, we had the email, then we have the email, then we had the what else? The department. So ID, oh yes, and dep ID. So what else did we have? We had the what else? What else? What else? The DOB, then the DOB. That's it. I think that's it. I think that's it. That's it. That's it. The DOB. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. So then we need to save these. So we only need to db dot save changes. Save changes. And that's all. Then we return after saving. What do we want? I want to redirect it to action, an action employees registration, which we had earlier. I think it's register employees action. Register employee. This is what we want. We want it after saving to redirect us to this action again. And let's see how the edit works. Hivi leo nakumbuka kiwa kijana, pombe nilipewa kwa sana, na vijana wengi walipeleka sekwe maskani. Wakatoanishwa wasanii tuliponea. Oh, naomba. So here we are. It is here. Now we need to edit. Let's click edit. Edit. Here we have a small bar. So this data action, we can call a href, and maybe add a, then href, that way, that one should work. Yes. So let's try to edit here. So let's input Joseph YouTube. Joseph YouTube. Let's edit that. And let's call him Lunga YouTube. Then our date of birth, we can add him. He was born last month. Then our phone number, it's enter. Then we can change his department to revenue. And let's see how this works out. So, and just like that, you can see here we added Joseph YouTube, and we changed his department to this and his date of fantastic. No, so that's how you edit. That's how you edit. So why is this here? Oh yeah. We need to add here to remove this one there and the data, and then voila, and let's refresh. And it should be in its input. Yeah, that's better. Now we want to delete, we want to remove an entry from the database. We have affected the change by editing. Now we need to delete. And how do we delete an input in the database? That's even more easier than editing. removing is just more easier, and this is how we do. We need an action to delete, and then need a public action result, then that action, and then we are getting the ID from our button there. Then we need from that action, from that ID, we need to find, let's find the employee with that we need employee, and then let's find the employee with that ID, and just like that we need to data dot, let's remove or not data, that should be I think we should remove that idea. Anything with that can come here and say where e.id, search that e.id equals to id. So, and maybe we can remove this, and then we might say to list, something like list. Then is what we need to do. Then we might call a for each variable item in data. Then let's remove, we say item dot item dot no, in fact we could have just done this, sorry for that. We could have just find that ID, to use the wrong route. We could have just searched that ID, then we say db dot employees dot, now instead of add we remove the data, and db dot save changes. That's it, as simple as that. Then we return a partial view, let's redirect to an action, let's just redirect to action, then that action should be register employees. Tunaelewana? So that one, and this should do the delete magic. Wasanii tuliponea, naomba nizidi kijana, naomba nizidi kijana, you set me free, tuzidi kijana. So we need an employee. Let's try to delete this Joseph YouTube, Lunga YouTube. Let's delete that, and as you can see we have deleted, so it's a success, and that's fantastic. So guys, stay tuned for other what okay, stay tuned. Goodbye.